Hi guys, I hope you are doing well. I know some of you may know me from various meetups that have taken place in the past, but if you don't, my name is Cate and I am here to give a testimonial for somebody called Eamon McCaffrey. You might have heard of him, who I met in June this year, and I'm happy to say since become a good mate. So a bit of background, up until the point that I met Eamon, I probably spent more on Amazon FBA services than I had on stock, whether that be Amazon courses, Amazon coaching, VA agencies, master sheets to make your life easier, you name it, thousands. No lie, thousands of pounds just shooting out of my bank account to all these different places, but none of them really made much difference. In fact, just before I actually met Eamon, I literally was ready to give up, and I mean that seriously in more ways than one. The sourcing VAs that I was being sent by agencies were, in a word, crap. They were poorly trained. They weren't getting me any deals, or the deals that they were getting were actually costing me more money in the long run. So my sales were slumping, and it genuinely started to affect my mental health. Which is something that isn't talked about on FBA in anywhere. I don't see anywhere on any forum talking about mental health. Everyone goes, oh, it's just Amazon, you know, Amazon's a bitch sometimes, but you know, it can have effects on people. We're not all the same, you know. And you know, in my experience from various parts of the FBA community online, you know, everyone wants to know you when you're up there, you know, when you're riding high, when you're pumped, when you're positive, when your sales are great, when everything's going fantastic. But the proof of a really good mentor and a really good soul is actually how they react when you're down, when you feel like shit, and when you want to give up, when you've had literally enough of everything in your life. And that is where Eamon, for me, is very different from a lot of people I've met on here. Not all by any stretch of the imagination, because there are some really good eggs, but you know, quite honestly, what I got from Eamon during our very, very first meeting, our very, very first Zoom call, as it was worth more to me than any of the crap that had rinsed me before. And I really mean that. And the other guys too, you know, like Lloyd, Luke, and Liam. You know, these guys give proper VFM. And they go above and beyond. Going back to Eamon there, you know, the thing about him that I think sets him apart from other people is that he actually cares about whether you are okay as a human being, which to me is like the most important thing, because if you're not, how are you going to cope with the business side of things? But he actually cares about, you know, are you okay? You know, and in addition to that, he cares very much about whether or not you succeed or not in your business. You've got to have both of those things, you know, in place before you can succeed. It's not like on the call, right? Okay, you got an hour. Off you go. Bang, 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 bang. Okay, your hour's up. It's not like that. He treats you like a human being. So basically, Eamon through our coaching calls, helped me deliver results in my business, which 6 months before I could only dream of, because basically after Christmas last year, my business took a nosedive, and that is what sent me into a really bad depression. I'm not afraid to admit that. And he helped me dig myself out of it. And now, this Q4, thanks to everything that we put in place and to his mentoring and his input and the fact that he actually gives a shit, I've been consistently doing over 40k a month, which might not be like a lot to some people, but for me on my own personal journey, it's amazing, because it's virtually what I did, double what I did last year, and I've got systems in place. I've got an amazing team around me of VAs, and I've got an amazing peer group as well in these guys, who I think are amazing, and that's all I wanted: a plan and some progress. So anybody who's thinking twice about signing up for coaching with this guy, it really is a no-brainer. There's nobody better on Facebook, in my humble opinion. So, thanks, Eamon. Happy Christmas. Happy Christmas to you all. Cheers.